Hey everyone, welcome to Meeple Bits. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing of the game Ragnarocks. A game for 2 to 6 players? I'm going to pause, put a pin in that one because we're going to come back to that topic in just a moment with a playtime of about 30 minutes. So this one I kickstarted, I don't even remember when, but its original delivery date, or its original expected delivery date was November 2021. Whenever you're coming upon this video, I am publishing this in March 2023, and I finally just got it. So with that, let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what components we have, make sure that everything looks good per what we were backing on Kickstarter. So as we do that, I guess my first frustration I don't want this video to be a rant about how poorly the campaign went or anything like that. But I backed this game because the Kickstarter, and it still says it was a 1 to 2 player game. So I was expecting a 2-player optimized game. And then when I got the game in the box, it says 2 to 6 players. The BGG page says 2 to 6 players. Now I'm just so confused on what game I ended up getting. So maybe there's like some expansions and some things and some add-ons that I didn't end up getting, and maybe that's why. But anyway, so here's what we have in the box. It's actually, for a large box, it's very light. Like, this thing is maybe a pound and a half. Like, it's very, very light. So we've got a dual-sided board. Okay, so we got one side of the board, nice colorful animations, everything looks really cool, and then on the other side it's blank. So again I haven't read the rules, so I don't really know the difference between the two sides. The stock could be better. It's actually kind of a thin stock. I don't know how well you guys can tell on this one, but man, I would have expected a thicker stock board, especially when there's not much to it. The insert tray, we got this like shrink vac tree, which is pretty interesting. So I'm just gonna pull this out, set the box over to the side. So shrink vac tree tray, some baggies of stuff, a single die, 6-sided, 3 icons, 2 on each, 2 on the side. Die feels fine. And then we've got some cards. We've got the base deck. This looks like the Kickstarter add-on deck. And then I don't know. And in fact, I have no rule book. There's no rules printed here. maybe if I read the back, there might be rules. There's no rules on the inside of that. I don't have a rule book, but okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what we're working with in terms of quality. All right, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are numbers on the back side, 1 through 6. Again, I don't know what these are for, and I can't even check, but small cards, they feel fine. Gloss finish, not linen. Let's open up these little Viking pieces of sorts. Okay. All right, so we've got plastic miniatures. We've got 3 red and 3 white. They are unique in their design on all 3 of them, so that's pretty cool. Looks like we have some red bleed on this one. Some bad coloring here. That's weird. But yeah, overall, these guys are fine. They're light. They're just normal kind of plastic. Kind of like if you played old school, like I don't know, Hero Quest, a game comes to mind that had small little plastic guys that you would move around a board. We've got these gemstone pieces. Now this is the Kickstarter exclusive, where these rune stones had been given this sort of illumination, which is pretty cool. Now these feel much nicer than these pieces. So Good sturdy, real neat tactile feel, good texture on them. So these are pretty cool, pretty cool. So that's it. That's the long and short of what we have here. I guess let me go ahead and open this up, see what these main cards look and feel like. One of the things that really did, I guess, draw me to this game was, one, I thought it was going to be a two-player optimized game, which I enjoy, and then two, the artwork was really whimsically fun. So I really thought that was pretty cool, and I was like, all right, this seems like a neat style game that I think I could probably enjoy. Again, gloss, not linen, so that's a big bummer for me. I wish that. I wish they were linen finished, but overall, stock is also a little thin, even on the cards of this size. Okay, so I'm just going to, I guess, put everything back together. I'm going to assume that these pieces, they've got like divots right here, so it looks like they probably just drop right into those spots, which, yeah, they do. This die, slide it in right there. And then these runes will probably need to stay within this baggie because I don't know a way to keep them from just falling around otherwise. But, so then we got these tiny cards. Again, I would hate to have to leave these in a tiny baggie, but there's no place for them. So I'm just going to kind of slide them underneath the rune stones. And then over here, I'm actually going to put the cards in their place. And of course, I'm met with needing my my knife to open this. Okay, so now that we got the main cards open, again, the artwork, similar, very neat. I do enjoy it. So I'm sure there's like certain powers and things like that with each of these cards. So this Bragi, God of Poetry. Before moving, you may make a move with one opponent's Viking that is adjacent to your selected Viking. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a two-player game because I don't have any pieces for up to 6 players, but... All right, and then it looks like these cards drop right in here. That is a massive divot for a small stack of cards. But all right, so that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put the box back together. And yeah, if you have any questions about Ragnarocks, please leave a comment down below. I'm happy to answer them as best as I can. If you have already played the game, please give me your feedback on the game. And let me know what you think of it. I haven't got it to the table just yet. If you enjoyed the video and if you like the video and you enjoy the content, I do appreciate the support, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, everyone, until next time, thanks so much for watching.